Buddha threw my back out. I was helping my friend Taya move a bunch of furniture in her backyard, and everything went fine until it came to the little 25-pound Buddha statue. I lifted with proper form, and I turned. You don't turn when you're lifting. I didn't know that. Because if you turn when you're lifting, you might find yourself like I did, which was sprawled out on my back, howling in pain on a little cat shit sprinkled lawn. You don't want to be there. So when that muscle spasm subsided a little bit, I looked up at the Buddha because he was still upright. I only lifted him a couple inches. I dropped him. I'm lying on the ground. I look up at him and I'm like, Buddha, you prick! What the fuck? I didn't really expect an answer from him, but I sensed this. Let it go. So I assumed that he meant let go of the fear that I had about Taya seeing me like this, because I've known Taya for years, but she's never seen me helpless, ever. And I knew that she was going to see me completely vulnerable in need of her help, and that's what happened. I let go of the fear of that, and for 2 days she took care of me. She was an angel, saved me. So after those couple of days, I was able to go home and finish my recovery on my own. And I found myself obsessively thinking about my former fiancée, Sophie. She had ended our engagement 12 years before. She remains the love of my life. She's the only woman I've ever asked to marry me. And I couldn't stop thinking about her. And the thoughts were just constant. And I began crying over her. The rest of that day, I cried. The next day, I cried. All day. And on day 3, when I woke up already crying, thinking about my fiancé from 12 years ago, I seriously, for the first time, feared for my sanity. I called a therapist. Never called a therapist. I went to that therapist. And they set me straight. They just helped me realize that you were holding on to a lot of stuff that you hadn't let go. And I still had some crying to do. And I was okay with that once I understood what was going on. So on the drive home from that session, I sensed, let it all go. And I knew what that meant. That meant to get rid of this damn car that I was driving. Because this car was Sophie's old car. I've been driving her old car for 12 years. And I've been getting all kinds of signs to get rid of this car. And I've been ignoring them. My mechanic was begging me to get rid of this car. I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. You can fix it again. And I realized, though, if I didn't get rid of that car, the next sign to get rid of it was going to be that thing burning down on the freeway while I was driving it. It was going to burn to the ground with me driving it, with my guitars in it, and Latina actress Ava Mendez at my side. Because my first choice, Salma Hayek, is away on location somewhere. So I got rid of that car, because I didn't want that to happen. But you guys all probably think that you have baggage from past relationships, right? You pull it behind you subconsciously, and once in a while you think about it. You guys don't know shit about baggage. I had baggage that I consciously sat in for 12 years, put a key in it, started that sucker up, drove it around consciously. My baggage had 15-inch wheels, a powerful gas-guzzling V8 engine, it weighed 2 tons, and I needed insurance. Fuck you and your baggage. I have baggage. Jesus. So I got rid of that baggage because I knew that the option was it burning down. And so I now use that, well, I will now use that as my little signal. If something comes up that I'm worried about, that hurts, I'm going to dig in there and let it go. Because if I don't, the universe will do it for me. So maybe you can all do the same. I encourage all of you, if you're feeling some pain, let it all go.